President Trump just fires one of Obama's most powerful swamp slugs, you'll be surprised. By this point in time, we all realize that President Donald Trump's declaration that the swamp runs somewhere down in the country's capital is substantially more than campaign talk. The president is spot on about the issues brewing in Washington, D.C., and he's been doing his best to clean them up. For a really long time, an over-the-top measure of balls have been dropped by those that are unequipped for playing out their occupations as expected. What's more, that is precisely how the previous administration and previous president wanted it to be. Gratefully, with Trump now in office, another of those Obama ball droppers has been urged to refresh their resume. Via The Verge. Election Assistance Commission Chairman Matthew Masterson is being removed from his post by the White House and House Speaker Paul Ryan, according to a report from Reuters. Appointed to the commission in 2014 and serving as chairman since February, Masterson was expected to be appointed to a second four-year term. The dismissal of Masterson comes as the debate over asserted Russian intruding in the 2016 presidential election rages on. As the left keeps on pointing their finger at Trump and friends as though they were some way or another complicit, Confirm keeps on developing that the Obama administration was very much aware that some clever stuff was going on, yet they don't make a move. It's unclear why Masterson was removed, but the timing is likely to be a significant blow to the ongoing effort to secure voting machines against hacking. Less than 9 months remain before the 2018 elections, and several types of voting machines remain vulnerable to remote hacking through remote access software attacks and other vulnerabilities. Observers expect Masterson's replacement to be former prosecutor Christy McCormick, the other Republican member of the committee. In 2017, McCormick publicly criticized efforts to designate voting machines as critical infrastructure. In the same letter, she dismissed evidence that Russian agents were probing election infrastructure, describing the evidence as disappointing, underwhelming, and thin. There stays zero proof to recommend that a solitary vote was alarmed by the endeavors of the Russians, however, that hasn't ceased an unreasonable measure of time and assets from being spent on getting to its base. Irritatingly, scarcely any of the time and resources have been given towards making sense of why such a significant number of balls were dropped under Obama's supervision. Maybe the dismissal of another swamp creature will prompt Special Counsel Robert Mueller getting the sent last week conceding that it is Obama he should stress over and not Trump, but rather we won't hold our breath on that. What do you think about this? Do not hesitate and write your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for reading.